Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I am at my parents' farm. It has been so requested that I do a video back on the farm because for various reasons I haven't filmed here recently. But today I'm helping look after all the animals. So every single animal will feature, all of the horses. So for example, now I need to go and poo pick some of the fields, and then I've got to clean the goats out. So it's going to be a proper farm vlog today, which I haven't actually done in like almost a year, I think. It's something crazy like that. So I know it's been super requested, so we'll jump straight into the action and go poo pick some ponies. So today I've only got 3 horses to poo pick. I've got Taffy, Danny and little Caramel to do because Mum's done the other 3 for me, which means that I've got more time to get some other things done on the farm. But this is the thing that we do every single morning. It's the first thing we do just to reduce flies, and every single one of the horses is poo picked every single day. Gorgeous boy. Hello, my boy. Oh, them flies getting around your eyes. So if you'd wear a full fly mask, you wouldn't have that issue, would you? Oh, scratches. So, last but certainly not least to poo pick, we have Miss Caramel, who, despite having literally like no grass in here, she's on complete restricted grazing, is this fat. I mean, what do you do with these little Welsh ponies that just gain weight no matter what you do? Caramel! Cara! Like, Caramel! So ignorant. So very ignorant. So now I have the wonderful job of emptying this barrow, which is rather full, and I've got to go up a ramp, so wish me luck. So that is the horses all poo picked, and now my next job is to clean out the goats. So we have 3 goats, as well as lots of other animals on the farm, and they are just a nightmare to clean out because you have to get the tractor and trailer, like the mini one, in there to clean them out, and that trying to keep 3 goats in a paddock with an open gate is a nightmare. So fingers crossed we don't have a goat escape today. But yeah, I'm going to head around there and do that now.
So before I can start to clean the goats out, I need a little bit of Bribery. So this is willow. This is a massive willow tree that we have in front of our house, and the goats absolutely love it. So I'm going to be cutting some of this for the goats and the pigs because they can't be left out. And I'm going to be giving this to them before I head in, because getting in and out of the gate with the goats can be quite tricky. So I'm hoping that this will act as a bit of a distraction to them, so that instead of escaping, they'll just eat the willow. But we'll see how that goes. It's behind you. Turn around. Oh my god. Grimmy, it's behind you. Grim. What's this? What's this? Yeah, silly piggy. There. I know your vision's rubbish, but your smell's not meant to be. What's this? You do like it, you're just lying to me. You're not getting anything else. Grab some for my pickle pie. So you know she's eating it. Right. Go get it. Oh, for goodness sake, piggies. You make my life so much harder. Come on, pick. It's here. Come on. Pickle pie. There you go. Good pigs. Right. I'll keep them quiet. Yes, far, far away. Come on. Here you go. There we go. Right, well, you're distracted. So while the girls are nicely distracted, I'm going to start cleaning them out. So once a week, every single week, the girls get a full clean out. So this is their goat house or goat shed or goat hut, whatever you want to call it. And basically every single bit of straw that's in here comes out and the entire thing gets cleared, because goats are really kind of messy. They just sort of poo everywhere, and there's no way of really cleaning them out properly apart from just taking it all out. Like, they literally poo everywhere, so it all has to come out once a week. Now the straw they're on is so annoying. I don't know where my dad's got this from, but it's like the softest straw that just gets everywhere, and there is actually rubber matting under there as well. They just bedded the straw in that much that you can't really see it. So the first job is literally empty the entire thing out, then I'll go and empty the trailer, and then I'll give them some nice fresh straw. And we'll also be topping up all of their hay today, because as you can probably see, all of their little hay mangers are completely empty, because despite having all the grass in the world, they're little fatties and also eat a hell of a lot of hay. So get this done, and obviously it's really important that in summer these are cleaned out really often, because as I say, goats aren't the cleanest of animals and we don't want any fly strike or anything like that. So got to keep those flies down and keep the girls nice and happy and healthy. Now, by this point, the girls had run out of willow because they eat really quickly, and decided they were going to help me. And by help me, that means get in my way as much as humanly possible and try and annoy me and get attention from me to stop me basically doing what I'm doing, because that's what goats do best. But we put all the straw in, they'll kind of debed themselves. I just go in with a fork and sort of chuck it about a bit, but they sort it out themselves. They've got hay in their manger, so they're all nice and happy. So 3 very happy goats. So thank goodness the goats are all now cleaned out. I have still got to escape the paddock without releasing any more goats, but for now they're all clean. I'm currently eating my trailer. Excuse you. No, honestly, why did we get goats? If you're ever considering getting some goats, don't, because they're so naughty. That's my pivo that you're eating. Stop. No, that's my camera, you can't eat that. It says, oh, what's this? What's this? But yeah, they're your little nightmares. Yes, Dolly. Absolute terrors is what you are. Oh, I've got to get out of here. I might just stay here. Me and the tractor can stay here. Can't we, girlies? But they are nice and clean. The lighting in here is rubbish, so I can't really show you. Oh god, she's eating a bag now. What are you doing? Thanks for that. Get off. Get off. Get off the bag. No, it's not yours. Get off. I'm not having a tug of war with a goat. Get off. So by this point, the naughtiness of the goats had certainly set in. I think they decided they were a little bit bored and wanted to get into some trouble. So normally when you go out the gate, they all stay to the left-hand side of the tractor. So they all stay where the fence is. And they stayed there for months. But today, I think it was... who is that? That looks like Dolly. Yeah, of course it's Dolly. But today, Dolly decided to go to the other side. So Dolly is a little bit of a lone sheep. The other two are biological sisters, and Dolly kind of does her own thing. So she started all of the trouble. So basically, I'd got the tractor caught on the gate, so I wasn't quite as quick as normal. And then, yeah, just this happened, and it was never going to end well. And it was always going to end with 3 goats escaping onto the farm. So after chasing the goats around the farm for a little while, it was then time to feed the horses their lunchtime hay nets. So 5 of my horses get hay nets 3 times a day, and then Taffy, my old man, now gets mash and really finely chopped up hay, because bless him, he's quite an old boy and he can't really manage it with his teeth. But everyone else gets a hay net that they just tuck into, and this is just because we don't have a massive amount of grass at the moment and we are on clay. So they all get substituted with plenty of hay to keep their tummies nice and happy and healthy.
So it's a little bit later on now. I needed a rest and a cup of tea after goat wrangling. Honestly, I just knew they were going to escape. They haven't escaped for months, and I just had this feeling that they were going to escape, and they did. So that was fun, chasing goats around the farm. But now all the horses have had the hay net, so they're all happy for lunchtime. I'm going to groom, I think, Charlie and Caramel today. So they're all looking like they could do with a bit of a groom, but Chunk definitely does, because he gets like a build up on his legs that needs dealing with, and Caramel is also looking a little bit messy. So I think I'm going to try and groom them both if I have time. I do also need to clean the horse box out this afternoon, because I'm going to cross country tomorrow, and then I need to go and lunge Smokey at some point, ready for taking him out tomorrow. But first we'll go give Chunk a groom. I've just popped a hoodie on because it's gone really cloudy. It was beautiful sunshine this morning, and then now it's gone really cloudy, so hopefully the sun comes back out for us. But yeah, let's go at Groom Chunk.
So Chunk's just been laid flat out, bless him. You having a snooze? Are you having a snooze? If I get all the way up to you and you stand up, I'll be very annoyed, Charlie Chunk. Are you going to stay there? Oh, you good boy. Oh, you good man. Having a snooze? Don't you dare, Roll. Don't you dare. Dare. So I've managed to convince Mr. Chunk to come up and have a groom. Now that he's had a little lie down and a little bit of a rest, haven't we, Charlie? Because we need to give you some TLC. Yes, yes we do. Gorgeous boy. Ow, that's my head. You're just knocking in the way. So right, let's get you groomed. So that is Chunk all groomed, and despite it taking about a minute on camera, by the time I've sped everything up and cut it, it actually takes me like, I've been grooming him an hour. And he doesn't look that much different, but it's just the amount of hair he has. If you are thinking about ever getting a traditional cob, just be aware that to keep them in traditional condition, long mane, full feathers, they need a lot of upkeep. Like even now, your mane's falling out. Isn't it, mate? But Chunk was really good. He gets bored after a while, especially brushing his feathers through, so he starts stamping and things, so we had to give him a little bit of a break in between, but he's a good boy. So I'll show you the finished look, as it were. So here we are, here's his beautiful face. What I do with his forelock is I'm going to leave it down because it acts as a natural sort of fly mask. It keeps the flies off his face. So when he doesn't have his head collar on, his mane does cover all of his face. Well, his forelock covers all of his face. But he's fine with that. He can swish it out of the way if he really wants to. So his mane took me forever to brush, but that looks so much better now. And then his feathers are all done and brushed through. These have to be brushed like almost daily because he does get a really bad keratin build-up, as you saw. So they hadn't been done for a few days, so they were quite bad. And then his tail with all of its curly wheels, that's all been brushed through. And this side is beautiful. He's actually really clean, especially for a cob. In summer, he keeps himself pretty white. He'll be having a bath, hopefully, if the weather stays nice next week. So, Fingers crossed he stays clean, but normally if he has a bath he gets grass stains on him. Have you had enough now? Would you like to be released? Release the beast. There you go. I have to tie him up because otherwise when I do his feathers he runs away. Don't you? Gorgeous man. So handsome. Do you want a drink? Is that where you're going? I think after grooming him and brushing for what feels like an eternity, all of that hair that he's got, I think I'll leave Caramel for today, and I'll do her tomorrow before I go cross country. Because honestly, after you've groomed Charlie, it feels like you've had a workout. My arm's actually aching from brushing him. How ridiculous is that? Don't you come over here with that sloppy mouth. No. No, thank you.
So guys, all the horses here are sorted. I'm just having a cup of tea because it's not a Georgia vlog unless there's at least 3 cups of tea in there. So I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to chop up some veg for the goats and for the pigs. So I'll feed them and then I'll be on my way to see to Smokey. So guys, that is the end of my time on the farm today. All I've got to do is go and lunch smokes, which is pretty boring, so I'll leave that out of this vlog. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed seeing the animals on the farm and the other horses. I will try and include them a lot more in upcoming videos. So as always, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next week for another video. Bye guys!